Today's show is sponsored by the ABV Barrel Shop. The ABV Barrel Shop is located in the St. Louis metro community of Arnold, Missouri. The ABV Barrel Shop is focused on one thing, single barrels. Best of all, you can try before you buy. Head over to abvbarrelshop.com to sign up for their email and text distribution so you know what they have in stock, what classes are coming up, and who from the industry may be coming in to visit. The ABV Barrel Shop. It's where single barrels live. We are also sponsored by the Bar to Go. The Bar to Go offers traveling minibars that are no bigger than a small purse or toiletry bag. Best of all, they are fully customizable so you can create the perfect piece that is unique for you. If you own your own business, what a fun and unique way to promote what you do. Check them out online at thebar2go.com. That is the number 2 in the Bar to Go. If you have wholesale questions, call my friend Isabel Clark at 504-481-1297. Finally, we are sponsored by the Neely Family Distillery. NFD is a family-owned business that keeps ringing up awards in the spirits world. Head to Sparta, Kentucky to experience the family history, award-winning spirits, and meet the Neely family. Check them out online at neelyfamilydistillery.com. Now, on to the show.
Let's drink!
Welcome to the Bourbon Daily, the podcast about everything bourbon delivered to you every day of the week. Today on the show, we talk about a specialty at Jim Beam's Kitchen Table Restaurant. My name is Justine Mays. Please join me in welcoming my co-host, Steve Akeley, along with our special guests, Kathy Cool, Katie Joyce, and Matt Modica.
Hey gang, what's up?
Hello.
Hey, so we're going to be talking today about Jim Beam and what they have going on in their kitchen table restaurant. We'll get to that after the break. Great restaurant, by the way. Matt, you said there's something you want to talk about. What is that, sir?
Yeah, incredible restaurant, by the way. Yes. So, so tonight I decided. Linda was like, "Hey, what do you want?" I mean, it was the typical. What do you want? No, what do you want? No, what do you want? And so I said, pizza. I want pizza tonight. And so she's like, okay. And so I ordered, what was it? Little Caesars. And
jeez.
I know, right?
$5.
And so
God damn.
So that is my,
Little Caesars? You didn't just like happen to drive by one?
Who goes to Little Caesars? Who makes
I
a conscious decision to go to Little
I
Caesars?
didn't have
$5.
But please
Didn't have
continue
enough
your
time to
question.
leave.
It was hot and ready. It was hot and ready.
Yeah, it was hot and ready, right? And it was delivered hot. So at any rate, so what is your, go-to pizza chain? And then also, do you have any guilty pleasure pizza like a Little Caesars? For me, like Little Caesars, their pretzel crust pizza is just incredible to me. I don't know why. I know it's probably horrible for everybody else.
It's sometimes like I just want the consistency of like get me some McDonald's breakfast. Like I know what I'm gonna get. I know like it's been there throughout my life, so I get that. Okay.
Yeah. So is there any kind of, all pizza is decent pizza, right? If you think about it, but like, what is your guilty pleasure around pizzas, I guess?
Okay.
Go ahead, Steve.
No, you go ahead. You're good.
I'm a huge St. Louis pizza fan. I love my thin crust. I love my Provel.
Yeah. Sure.
I like to get a thin crust pizza and pile it full of like give me all the veggies and then like chicken and bacon. My husband does not agree with my choices in pizza.
Okay.
So it is a huge compromise in our household. Most of the time, my compromise is I will get pizza that's mozzarella or whatever other cheese and not Provel because he does not come from St. Louis. And so
You're not from here, you typically don't like it.
Yeah, Mr. Eastern Kentucky doesn't like my plastic cheese. And so but also he's not a fan of the thin crust. So that's the part we really fight over though. I'm like, I want my thin crust with my funky toppings. And so he has lately though agreed of trying to cut down on carbs with somehow that thin crust feels healthier than regular crust.
Okay.
So I don't think it actually is, but I'm going with it because it allows me to get thin crust. And so I'm happy with that. But also, so Emo's would be the one that's closest to me out here. And I can get delivery now. My entire life growing up, I could never get delivery pizza. I lived too far out in the country.
From any place?
I can get delivery now. And from Emo's and Domino's.
Okay.
And Papa John's. I have 3 options now, and I feel so fancy.
Okay.
There you go.
So that would be my preferences. Most of the time, we go with Domino's, and that's the most reliable. And it's
Okay.
fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Quick pizza for me would be Emo's. We have one that's actually pretty good. Some of the franchises not so good. You go to the original one, that's actually really good. Different than the franchises typically. So if anybody wants to try that one, the one that's down by the zoo, that's freaking fantastic. But we got a pretty good franchise by us, so it's usually pretty good. But like a special one that I like to go to, Montebello's. It's opened in like 1956. It's in a house. You actually go to the basement of the house. It's a commitment because
That's fun.
it takes a long time because it's a small pizza joint that does they're very popular and they do a lot of carry out business. So if you're in there and their policy is they do it in the order that they make the pizzas in the order that they come in. So if you're in the dining room, it could take quite a while. So I like to get there. It's one of those things. If they open at 5, I like to get there like right at 5 because then it doesn't take too long. But it's one of those places you could spend 2 hours getting a pizza, but it's totally homemade. It's not round. It has its own shape. It's going to be different the next time you come in. It's just one of those type of places. It's fantastic though. Great experience. Uniquely St. Louis and this old cool place. I mean, 50s is like, that's the beginning of pizza, really. Pizza didn't start in this country till after World War II, so this is a pretty early pizza joint that has been run continuously since, like I said, the mid-50s, so pretty cool.
That is awesome. Wait, that's a much better answer than me.
There's a place
My
in
pizza
South,
sucks.
there's a place in South City called Pizza A Go Go.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, Pizza A Go Go is good.
They don't take credit cards. You have to come with cash. And they don't have a bar, but they have coolers.
Uh-huh.
So people will put their beers and their bottles of wine in the cooler and serve themselves out of there.
That's cool.
So like you bring your stuff with you and put it in?
Yeah.
Oh.
I got a good Pizza Go-Go story, Kathy. I used to have a second home in Bonne Terre at Terre de Lac, and the chef from Pizza Go-Go. There's like a gas station, a couple restaurants and stuff that are actually in Terre de Lac, so you don't even have to go into the city of Bonne Terre or anything. And the chef from Pizza Go-Go opened a place down there. He just made basically Pizza Go-Go. I mean, he just that's why he knew how to make pizza. And man, that was great when that was down there. I mean, it wasn't called Pizza Go-Go because it didn't have anything to do with it. He had split off from them, but man, that was awesome. So,
yeah. And I do call pizza pie. You can judge me all you want, but that's a good pie.
Okay, well, that's fine.
Do you like Gumby's from Colombia?
Gumby's?
I've
But
never had it.
There's actually
I've
a
never had
place,
Gumby's
I don't know,
either.
he does pop-ups, but it's the Vegan Butcher, and it's a vegan pizza, but it's actually surprisingly really good.
Yeah, I
It's
could
this
do that.
Buffalo chicken vegan pizza, which
know
is some
about
of the
that.
best pizza I've ever had.
Okay. Buffalo chicken vegan pizza. Okay. Doesn't sound great, but all right. Justine,
There's
hey,
no cheese. There's no chicken.
It's
Right.
fake cheese, whatever
it's fake
tries
cheese,
to make
which
it out of.
There's
Yeah.
no cheese.
I think
and
probably
there's
because
no
it reminds me of
chicken.
Provel, because it's just plastic they put on it instead. So
And it's a good pizza.
yeah,
I think it's
very
delicious.
good, very good. I'm going to pass on that one, but
Yeah, no.
yeah. All right, Justine Mays, how about you? Pizza. What's like your go-to, and what's your special pizza?
So chain pizza places, I usually get either Domino's or Jets pizza.
Okay. I like Jets, not Domino's.
If I want really, really, really good pizza,
Okay.
Detroit style pizza, there is a restaurant in Mason, which is just the next exit south of me, called Clavon's Pizzeria and Pub. They have good pizza. Or I will go to Ferndale, which is like an hour and 15 minutes ish away, to Como's and get Detroit style pizza.
Detroit.
So what makes it Detroit style?
Yeah.
So it's thick crust, it's square, and then the order of the toppings is cheese first, then the toppings.
Oh, okay.
And then
So
the
the
sauce.
pepperoni or sausage or whatever sits on top.
Yeah, and then the sauce is on top.
Yep.
We have a Detroit pizza place not too far from my house in Lime called Mama Mel's, and I want to take Justine there the next time she's in town, and she can judge. She can eat and then judge and see if they're doing it. They're pretty popular. I'll say that. There's not a lot of places that specialize in Detroit style pizza in St. Louis, so that one does. So,
Yeah.
So you're saying that Little Caesars is not the go-to then for.
it's got the square style. I don't.
I mean, I
Little Caesars is
Is it the square beyond compare?
no.
I do love some Little Caesars crazy bread.
Yeah, that's fine. I like that too. But man, that pizza, that I would. There's not a scenario where I'd eat that. The only time we got that was when I had a kid that would have these parties with boys and girls, and there's like a bunch of it, and they're so cheap. Those $5 hot and readies, I would go get
Sometimes
10
you
of
just need
those.
one of them.
And
Sometimes
those
We weren't
Yeah,
big enough
good
for a
to
Little
meet you.
Caesars store, but growing up, they would bring in a semi truck that had a kitchen inside of it and park it in the parking lot of one of our gas stations. And they would have the Little
Perfect.
Caesars pizza ready. It was on like Tuesdays. So we knew like on Tuesdays, you drive by the gas station and the Little Caesars semi truck is there.
It was
And you
the
can get
beginning
your
of food
pizzas.
trucks.
Yeah, it was before
Nice.
food trucks existed.
Katie invented food trucks, basically.
Well,
Yeah.
no, Little Caesars invented food trucks.
No.
My personal support of them at 8
Exactly.
years old invented the food truck.
Yeah, she tipped. So yeah.
Yeah.
When I was in high school, we used to get Pizza Hut pizza and breadsticks on
Yes.
Fridays in our a la carte line.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, we got it.
They didn't have that when I was in school.
Me neither.
I do miss that you like read books and get your
Oh, yeah, the
coupons
book
for
it?
Pizza Hut. Yeah.
Personal pan pizza?
Personal pan
Yep,
pizza.
that was good. Although it's sad, our Pizza Hut in my town just turned into a place to deal meth, and so
Oh, yeah.
that's
That's a positive for some folks. So yeah.
I don't think we have any Pizza Huts around here anymore.
Really? Okay.
Oh.
They couldn't make
okay.
it.
What about Casey's gas station pizza?
Yes.
Their breakfast pizza, especially.
Well, I do like breakfast pizza.
I'll have their breakfast pizza any day of the week.
I do like breakfast
We have a
pizza.
gas station up the road. It's not a Casey's, but they have really good. It's Hunt Brothers Pizza.
Oh
Right.
yeah, that's
It's
fine.
Pretty good as
Right.
well. So, just saying.
All right, Katie, you did say there's something you wanted to talk about, right? Going into the show? Am I wrong?
Oh, it's on topic for the show.
Okay. All right.
yeah,
So
so
what we'll do
we
next?
continue.
We'll time to open some bottles. So what's everyone drinking? I'll go first. Old Fitz 13. Hey-oh!
Oh, that's getting low.
It's getting low. I've been drinking this one quite a bit recently. Let's see what we got here. Nice.
That was pretty darn good for how low that is.
I know it's not great, but it could be enough if I get lucky. So we'll see how it goes. I'm hoping for the best. Next up is going to be Matt. Matt, what do you got?
I'm going to open up a Buzzard's Roost cigar blend. This is not the most recent one, but this label says this product does not contain any tobacco or nicotine.
I wonder if that's after they got in trouble.
Right at the bottom.
Right.
Yeah, here we go.
Fucking TTB.
Oh, there's the lead.
Oh,
Good luck beating that one, folks. I'm glad I got mine just out of the way because, yeah. All right. So Matt has the lead. He's going to be tough to beat. Justine's going for a used one. So I was just like, fuck it, I'm not going to win.
Yeah,
What do you got there, Justine?
I had a new bottle of Neely, but I want Matt to win one tonight. So I'm going with this well-loved Yellowstone rum cask.
Okay. Not much there, as expected. Whoa, Kathy.
Uh-oh.
All right, Katie, what do you got?
Okay, well, I was gonna do a new bottle of the little book,
Put away their new bottles.
but now I feel bad with Justine's little intro of not putting her away her bottle.
for
So I
it.
guess
Go
I'm
for
gonna
it.
test Kathy's theory that Planters bottles only have one good pop out of them. We'll
Okay.
see.
Okay, that was nice. It's not enough to take the lead, but yeah, it was nice, pleasant. KK, you're last but not least. What do you got?
Okay, I'm going to open a Rye 3. It's a rum cask finish.
Okay.
Make it towards the microphone. I don't expect a lot.
Okay. Also nice, pleasant, but nowhere near what Matt threw out there. So, Matt, you clearly win, buddy. So, cheers.
Congratulations, Matt.
All right. We'll take a quick break. And then when we come back, we're going to be talking about Jim Beam and their kitchen table restaurant. We'll do that in just a few. Okay, let's talk about the people that make these shows happen. First up is the Stave and Thief Society. Via their in-person class at Moonshine University in Louisville, Kentucky, the Stave and Thief Society is the place where you, a bourbon enthusiast, can expand your knowledge and emerge an executive bourbon steward. In 2017, I completed my executive bourbon steward certification. It's the most comprehensive bourbon certification available and connects you with an expansive network of bourbon enthusiasts and professionals. Check out the full listing of in-person and online certifications and join the society today by enrolling at staveandthief.com. Speaking of executive bourbon steward certification, the ABV Barrel Shop in St. Louis, Missouri has developed a unique partnership with the Stave and Thief Society to offer a preparatory class to assist you in getting your executive bourbon steward certification. This prep class costs only $25 and is available to take live or online via Zoom. Graduates of our class receive a coupon code good for 15% off your executive bourbon steward certification held in Louisville, Kentucky. This saves you almost $90. Additionally, you can collaborate with fellow attendees to split travel costs when you go to Louisville. If you're interested in signing up for the class, simply head over to abvbarrelshop.com and check out the classes and events page. Last but not least, we are sponsored by Neely Family Distillery. Royce Neely is the 11th generation distiller in one of America's oldest distilling families. A visit to Neely Family Distillery takes you through family history, where you can see all the artifacts and newspaper clippings through the years from this family that started distilling in America after James Neely arrived from Northern Ireland in 1740. Today, Royce Neely and his team are crafting some of the best spirits in America. Their bourbon and absinthe offerings keep winning top honors in the spirits competitions. Recently, their absinthe made history as the first platinum winner in the absinthe category at the San Francisco Spirits Competition. Neely Family Distillery is definitely a bucket list destination if you are a bourbon fan. Learn more about their spirit offerings, visiting their facility, and the awards they have collected over at NeelyFamilyDistillery.com. And now, back to the show.
Hi, this is Rick Brenner, and you are listening to the Bourbon Daily.
Shouldn't it be the legend?
Maybe.
Welcome back. Today on the show, we are talking about Jim Beam's Kitchen Table Restaurant.
Yes, we are. Katie, do we need to go to you first or just start talking and then something you want to interject at some point? I'm not sure what we got going on.
We can. Okay, so we kind of joked before we started this of like, well, we should probably can get this episode done in 10 minutes.
Right.
And
We've already
so,
missed
when
that.
I read the topic. I was like, oh, that sounds good. That sounds nice. I'd try that. And then my mind kind of went blank. And so I turned to John, and this is after I had just asked him for his input on the episode about Demetrius Kane. And he gives me this whole thing of, he's always happy. And if you need to find him in a room, instead of just saying the tall guy or the guy with the long beard, say the person who has the biggest smile. And this whole little diatribe he goes on. And so I give him this topic, and John goes, oh, that sounds nice. Nothing. I go, and?
He's got nothing. He's got nothing for you.
Oh, I'd try that. Yeah. Cool.
So
thank you. We have a whole speech about Demetrius's smile and how he's so happy. And then this pizza. Oh, yeah, sounds nice.
Yeah.
good to know that your dog woke up for that.
Yes, he did. But he has to go.
Is he going to go lay on the other dog?
Yes.
Who is passed out.
The other dog's like, are you kidding me?
He's like, I have been over here for hours alone. And now.
And he can't get rested. He keeps spinning. Yeah. And then he starts to go to put the ass down. It's like, no, that's not the right spot. And then
it's not right. It's not right. There's a pillow.
The pillow's in the way.
Yeah. Okay. Now
so
start the process again.
Are we talking about the honey on the pizza or the yeast?
Where do you come up with the honey? There's no mention of the honey at all.
There was talk on the internet machine about the honey on the pizza.
Well, but the title of it is the famous yeast in the crust.
Right. Okay. So here's the thing I love about whiskey is when I take a big smell and I feel like I can smell the yeast.
Right.
Like when you get that big yeasty smell,
Right.
Neely's has it, Leopold Brothers has it.
Yeah.
Those big yeasty smells are so satisfying that I cannot imagine how good this pizza was.
Right. I got the pizza when I was down there, and I was smitten with the idea of the fact that has the Jim Beam yeast. And Jim Beam is famous for the yeast, and Jim Beam himself got the modern yeast. I mean, obviously, there's always been yeast in going back to Jacob Beam, if you're talking the Beam family, but they didn't do it like they, back when you're making whiskey in the 1700s, you just it was outside, and the natural yeast just got in there. It was almost like magic. They didn't really understand it. But when you're talking about modern era, when it becomes a little bit more science focused, you cultivate your yeast, which supposedly Jim Beam got off an apple tree in the backyard of where Fred and Freddie now live. And that's the yeast that the Beams use to this day. And supposedly that yeast is used in the pizza that they make there. So it's a homemade pizza. I mean, they make the dough there and stuff like that on site. And the yeast that they use in their pizza dough is the yeast that they use at the distillery. And, it gets inside your head when you're super into bourbon and you're eating that crust and you're like, I can taste the yeast from the whiskey. Is that really happening? I don't know. In my mind, yes. But that's what I thought. So I thought it was pretty cool. What do you guys think?
Do you think that Little Caesars uses the same yeast?
Oh my God.
They might. They have to have consistency. I'm just saying. So.
Oh God, I think only on their pretzel crust, which apparently is just unbelievable.
It's incredible. Steve.
Mind blown.
My God,
You should try it.
No, so most things when people say they're incorporating something within whiskey into like a food product, or I'm like, oh, that's gimmicky. Like, okay, it might be okay, but it's a gimmick. This, I'm like, oh, that legitimately sounds like it would be good.
Right.
Like it legitimately sounds like it can make for a really good crust where that's the flavor, that's what you're going for. So I'm really excited about it. I really hope I get to try this.
Okay, yeah.
I feel like I have done an injustice because every single time that I have went there and ate, and I've probably ate there 5 or 6 times, I always get the cheeseburger.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
That
think
burger is
Carrie,
incredible.
I think Carrie did get pizza once, maybe, but I don't remember trying it.
Okay.
Yeah,
But
think
I
when
feel like the next time I go, I'm getting pizza.
when we recently went, it was I think three people probably got the pizza at the table.
Yeah, I know Wayne did. I got it.
Yeah, it was quite a few, and I got it. I saw it after they got it, and I'm like, oh, I should have got it.
Yeah, it was really good. It was quite good. So, but yeah, so I highly recommend it if you're a Beam fan, which I'm a Beam fan. That's my original. Beam was the one that I started on. We all have our start some way in this crazy hobby that we do, and I was a Beam guy. I was in college. I liked drinking the Beam and Coke, and that's actually what I drank really till about 2000. So. And then I started to expand a little bit more after going to the Bourbon Trail and really started seeking some stuff out. But before that, I was just like, I liked my Beam and Coke. So, yeah.
Me
So,
too. I was a Beam girl.
yeah, Beams.
Yep.
So, and I still love Beam. I like the fact how cool their gift shop is now, where you can get. I mean, if you didn't get Little Book 2 years ago, it's in the gift shop now. They have like the last 3 years where you can go purchase that, or the specialty things like the Infinite 2 and all that. All that stuff's there, which is awesome. So, very cool.
To go back to Kathy's question though, what was on your pizza?
So there's different ones that they have, and then you can get the Fredno Any Damn Way You Please, and that's what I got. I got just a pepperoni pizza, so it's the Any Damn Way You Please is the one I got, and then it would be just like anything where you just order. You could get pepperoni and sausage, or however you want to build it, you can build it because it's any damn way you please. The one that was talked about by Don Knott, who is a listener of the show, he mentioned the fact that there's one that has pepperoni and something else, and then they put the hot honey on there. And I know where he's coming from, because I was against that. I didn't get that on this one, and I don't normally get that. But one time when I did an MGP pick, they took us out to lunch, and they ordered that. They're like, you got to try this. It's like a pepperoni pizza with hot honey on there. And I'll be goddamn if that wasn't fantastic. I mean, I loved it. And I thought it sounded repulsive, and it was really good, but I didn't get it on this one because I was worried about the honey. I don't want to spill things on myself, so I was worried, and I don't like the feeling of sticky. So I didn't want to get on my fingers, and then I would immediately have to go to the bathroom. Otherwise, if the stickiness on the finger, I couldn't, pay attention unless I got it off there.
So I feel like
Probably.
I feel like, Steve, that you are the kind of guy that would, after he eats in any restaurant, would go wash his hands.
Yeah, I do. I wash my hands a lot. If I take out the trash, like I don't even touch the trash can, but I take out 4 boxes out to our dumpster. I got to come in. I got to wash my hands immediately because I was near the dumpster. I mean, it feels like I was close enough to the dumpster. I got to wash my hands, right? I can't. I can't deal with it. Right. I don't like germs, right?
Germs can jump. Just saying.
So
yeah, of course. They're near that. You can't tell me they're not in
You're
that.
going to wash your hands anyway.
Well, I wouldn't.
Yeah, but he has to sit at the table until he's finished eating, and
Right.
if he gets his hands sticky on the
then,
first
then
slice,
right. Then it's just going to be there.
it's gonna
Oh,
ruin
And
it.
and then what if I wash and I don't quite get enough, and then you don't realize till it's dry, and then I'm on the tour, and then I'm like, oh, I can still feel some of that honey down there. It's sticking my finger together. I would be distracted. They'd be like, oh, here's this cool thing.
There were so many points during that statement, it could have gone dirty.
Yeah.
Oh, I was holding back.
Jesus, you people.
How do you feel about pineapple on your pizza?
Oh, that's
I'll
an
eat it.
abomination.
No, it's terrible. Terrible.
Love it.
If I was president, there would be an executive order that would immediately be banning pineapple on the pizza, other than Hawaii. That'd be a treat for the people that love it if they go to Hawaii, because it's a big part of their economy. I would allow it.
What
there.
if it's a
I would allow it there.
restaurant? Like if they serve Hawaiian food.
Well, maybe they would have to apply, and then I would take a look at each application.
It's a
and
conditional
decide.
use permit. It's
Yeah.
Conditional use
That's
permit.
and I would personally manage that. I don't know.
I'm going to ask Kanoa to make a.
Kanoas would be it. Kanoas can do whatever they want. I love Kanoas. They got that damn Kahlua pig recipe. So, yes, I would have to do that because I would eat that Kahlua pig. So, yeah, I love that. So there you go.
I'll eat pretty much any pizza that someone puts in front of me. Like it doesn't matter
Really?
what's on it.
So what does John like then? You're saying you tell, but you didn't say what John likes. What does he typically like? If he got to order, what would he get?
Pan pizza, bacon, and pepperoni would probably be like his go-to all the time.
I always get pepperoni and bacon, so I'm on them there. I don't like the pan thing. It's like a loaf of bread sitting there.
I love all the bread.
Mainly, that's his choice. Like when he's ordering it from like, cheap delivery places. If he's somewhere else, like he loves a good pizza from a nice restaurant that has a better like homemade crust that they're
that's what
doing.
I like.
But he's still ordering pepperoni and bacon pretty much every time.
Okay.
And
I'm fine with that. I need pizzazz in my pizza.
I typically get like the deluxe that has everything on it, or I like pepperoni, green pepper, and pineapple.
Okay.
Sausage,
I would eat that.
my favorite pizza is pepperoni, black olives, and mushrooms. And sausage.
I'd eat that too. I'd eat literally any pizza.
I'm really good with anything other
you
than
can't go wrong with pizza.
Sardines.
I was subjected
Anchovies.
to salmon pizza in France. I was on a homestay in France as a teenager, and they ordered us pizza, and I thought, thank God, I've been eating all this traditional Mediterranean food of like salmon at every meal.
Sure.
I'm ready for a pizza. They ordered a fucking salmon pizza.
Salmon.
Since that moment, I have just accepted whatever. Before that, I was kind of a cheese pizza, very picky, like as a younger child. Since that point, I'm like, you can put pineapple. That's fine. It's not fucking salmon. You can put whatever you want on my pizzas for the most part, and I will eat it.
But not salmon.
It's been long enough. It's been a good 15 plus years. Oh God, it's been 20 years, hasn't it? It's been 20 years. So I would eat it again now, but it took me 20 years to get to that point.
20 years. Okay.
There used to be a restaurant in the town that I grew up that had a taco pizza, And oh my God, it was the best taco
yeah.
pizza.
Happy Joe's? Was it Happy
World.
Joe's?
No.
Happy Joe's had the taco pizza. That was
Oh, I just remembered my favorite pizza in all the world. I don't know why it took me this long. A buffalo chicken mac and cheese pizza
Oh my
from
God.
Toppers.
like
So
Toppers. I don't even
I
know.
don't know what a Toppers is.
So there's one in Kansas City.
Okay.
I got this in Charlotte. It was John and I's first date. I met him in Charlotte when he was traveling. And
I need to learn more about the beginning of this relationship. But not right now.
anyways, he was traveling. He was still a musician at that time. Our first in-person date was I traveled to Charlotte to see him. And so our
Really?
first official date, we ended up getting Toppers, and it was buffalo chicken mac and cheese pizza.
Hey, baby, want to go to Toppers?
My hotel has a cup chair.
You're not too far off. So, but anyway, that and some Yingling beer, which
Oh,
we did
yeah,
not have
he went all
in
out.
Missouri yet. Like
This is
it took a
confidence
few
in yourself.
years.
Here's what I
You
hate
don't have to
about
go over the
Yingling
top.
beer. It has a banana flavor.
So that because it was
Yingling
so
does?
special at that point, I had
Yeah,
to.
I think
Missouri to
Yingling
get
has
it.
a banana flavor.
No. I drink Yingling all the time. I don't taste any
Well,
banana.
okay.
But I mean, I get banana on like Old Forester products and Jack Daniels.
Daniels.
Yeah. I get it on that, but I don't get it on Yingling. But that's just me.
I'll have to think
So I'm
about
not saying you're wrong because you taste
I'm
what
just
you
trying to
taste.
distract the group from Katie's
Oh, yeah. yeah.
story about how she met John on
Best pizza of my life.
Yeah.
On her
So we
old
still will,
third
if
date.
I'm ever in Kansas City and headed directly home, I will pick up a buffalo chicken mac and cheese pizza. It had legitimately had macaroni and cheese on top of this with the chicken. It's so freaking good.
It's
Really?
good.
and
Have you-
so
have you
buffalo.
got the,
So with the hot sauce and all that.
That's a first
And
date
obviously
thing.
not red sauce. It was just cheese with
Just
the
cheese.
So Katie, if you guys like that, you need to go to Sauce on the Side and get the cockadoodle noodle.
cock the doodle noodle. Okay, yeah.
It's basically the same thing, only in the calzone form.
And then we can actually get it
cock-a-doodle
in
noodle.
St. Louis area.
Yeah.
It'll be so precious.
Yeah.
Fair enough. So there you go. There's there's about Jim Beam pizza and more. Yeah, we
It's
got
It's
to
all about pizza.
yeah,
Quarter after
everything
11
was
here,
good.
and I'm hungry.
yeah, Katie's origin story there too. So that was nice. So. Special episode featuring Katie's origin story. So there you go.
That has to go in the notes in the
Yeah, so people can pick that up because they're going to hear that for sure. Matt, where can people find you?
You can find me on my website, sabertoothcyber.com.
All right, Katie.
You can find me reliving my first date with my husband, where I also hit on the owner of a brewery because he had a great beard. Yeah,
Really?
here we are still. And
Beards,
also
man.
over,
You got to keep things open. I mean, you know.
and they had a deuce and a half military truck out front. I mean, come on. But anyways, also over on Instagram at Katie Proof.
You had a deuce and a half at that time. At
I
least part
did
of
have a
one.
deuce and a half at that time. We were,
Right.
kindred spirit. I mean, I had a deuce and a half. He had a deuce and a half. He had a great beard.
You had
And
five.
John
You
was
had
like-
five deuce between you.
And John was like, I love that you are hitting on another guy on our first date.
Did they
Yeah, I
have
was like-
five deuce between them?
I was like,
Let's really do the math.
doesn't he?
I think it was 3.
Kathy, how about you? she's just so happy she's sober and can figure shit out.
Well, I'm second guessing my math
No, it's
on
right.
the deuces.
That's right.
You can
Well, a
find
deuce
me
is
second
two, though,
guessing
right?
my math.
Yeah,
A deuce is two,
Right.
and
Yeah,
one and a half.
Two and a half. It's a 2.5 ton. So we
Right.
have 5 tons put together. We had one 5-ton military truck.
My
put
original
together.
math was right. Yeah. Well,
It wouldn't be 5 deuces because that would be 10.
Right.
It's just 5 military trucks.
five deuce. No.
Right then.
The wheel's still
Look, I
turning.
don't.
No, I've given up.
It's come to a full stop.
I'm not even going to tell you.
Her
where to
brain
find
is
me.
halted.
I'm done.
We can follow me on Instagram at KK Castring.
All right, Justine, how about you?
You can find me going to find a midnight snack and then going to bed, and then on Instagram at JA_maze.
Man, I can't wait to drop my map tap at like 4 this morning for you guys. It's gonna be fucking sweet. Especially now that I know Katie's on there too. So it's like, I got one more I can wake up. I'll be like, wake
Text
up.
messages
check out
are
the Smart
muted.
Tap.
Text messages are muted until 6 a.m. You have to call me if you want to wake me up middle of the night.
Check out this 614 I just got. I'm very proud of. Send your way. For me, I'm an easy guy to find at Steve Akeley, Twitter, Instagram, or Facebook. I've got a website, steveakeley.com. We've also got a company website. I think it's abvnetwork.com. Check it out. Everything that we do is out there. Also, come by and see me at the ABV Barrel Shop, the place where you can try before you buy. We're online, abvbarrelshop.com. Justine, anything else to say before we get out of here?
I would like to remind the audience to please give us a 5-star review. That
She's struggling.
It's
late.
My eyes are closing.
It's late. We're past her expiration here.
Yeah, it helps new people find the show, which is very important to us. And if you like what we're doing, please visit our Patreon page at patreon.com/the ABV Network.
Great job today, gang. And I don't think this is a mistake. This is my best crew here. My good friends. This is a new thing where I'm going to, it's like Jerry Springer at the end of each episode. I'm going to open my heart because I can't do it in person because I'm too cold-hearted. So it's just because we're such good friends. We've been at this for like 3 hours on a weeknight. For the audience, should be happy about
on a Monday.
On a Monday night.
night.
We did this on a Monday for you folks. So there you go. We'll have a brand new show for you tomorrow. Looking forward to that. Until then, take care, everybody. See ya.
Y'all come back now, you hear?
Peace. Before we let you go, let's talk about one last thing. The ABV Barrel Shop in the St. Louis community of Arnold, Missouri. The ABV Barrel Shop is focused on a couple of things. First of all, single barrels. We are the place where single barrels live. We go to distilleries, taste through the whiskey, select the best barrel, and have it shipped to our store where we present it to you, our customers, by allowing you to try before you buy. We're also known for the classes that we have in our education center in the store, as well as the events we have with industry professionals from the bourbon business. If you're in the St. Louis area, please come by and visit us at 6 Fox Valley Center in Arnold, Missouri. Or at a minimum, at least sign up for our email and text distribution so you know exactly what's going on in our shop over at abvbarrelshop.com. This is Steve Akeley, owner of the ABV Network, signing off. We thank you for listening to our programming and truly appreciate your support.
The Bourbon Daily is part of the ABV Network. For more information or to become a sponsor, please visit abvnetwork.com. Thanks for listening and cheers.
This has been a Steve Akeley production.